Mike Jones here with Ken's. We have a brand new show. We are in Vidalia, we are in Gray, we are in Perry, and we are in Macon. And I am grateful. You're going to love this show. My brother Kenny and I own Ken's Stereo Junction, one in Macon and one in Robbins, and I'm doing exactly what I do every day of my life, driving to serve you. You're going to love this show. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Real Georgia's #1 sight and sound source. Go to Ken's.
All right, in our Macon and our Warner Robins superstores, one on Mercer University Drive, one in Watson Boulevard in Warner Robins, you'll walk in and our specials are normally right at the front door. Specials, whether it be amplifiers, whether it be Bluetooth speakers, sound bars, subwoofer sound bars without subwoofers, DVD players, Blu-ray players, Yamaha amplifiers. All of these kind of products are products that we will load up on by 6 to 20 to 30 units, and then we'll offer them at a major deal. As an example, this is Yamaha's new Bluetooth AM/FM receiver, $299 retail, $50 off for $249. That's a 200-watt receiver with Bluetooth for $249. Yamaha's new sound bars, anywhere from $219 to $399, and they are absolutely masterful in their design. So nice and clean and simple, can be hung on the wall or set on a piece of furniture, and it comes with a wireless subwoofer for just $399, and that's the same price as it is with them. Who's them? The .com world. We're the same price as them, but you can have it right now. Plus, we have our own tech support, which is a big deal. So when you come into Macon and Warner Robins, make sure you look at the deals that are right in front of you, unless you're like hyper-focused on what the car stereo deals are, which I'm going to take you to the car stereo deals right now. All right, in our Warner Robins and our Macon Superstore, we have audio-video deals for the 12-volt world. So like golf carts and trucks and cars and dune buggies and side-by-sides and slingshots and all the neat stuff. And it's all going to come down to whether or not you want to do a new radio, new head unit, whether it be touchscreen or the standard stuff like this, or whether or not you do new speakers first. Do you do a new amplifier first? Or do you do a subwoofer first? It's kind of a lot of things. Or you may say, hey, I just want to do a package on everything and start fresh. Now, let me tell you, the #1 thing about that new Ford Bronco is, which I love that thing, but no matter what, everybody that walks in that door says, why does it sound so bad? I said, well, they built it to be an off-road vehicle. They weren't thinking about sound. It's a very difficult vehicle to make sound good because of the speaker placement, but I just got to do a brand new 26 Ford Raptor. We've done Bronco Raptor. We've done a bunch of Broncos, all different ones that make us the different varieties of them, but they all have a stereo that's just nonsense. Now, the radio is nice, but look at this. It just turned out awesome. Check this out. 2026 Bronco Raptor. These things are incredible. Big motor, big wheels, big tires. I'm sure you've seen a cutaway of the vehicle. This thing is gorgeous. When he came in, he says, I bought my wife a new vehicle. We need a lot of sound. And I said, well, the #1 complaint on every Bronco that they buy is the stereo is hogwash. And I will tell you why. And this is why it is hogwash. It is so very bad in every single sense. As a matter of fact, this is the bigger speakers, and this was what was located down there, like in the kick box. I'm sure you've seen a cutaway. I took a cutaway of this when we took these out, and this was what was located up here. I'm sure you've seen a cutaway of this. I took a cutaway of this as well. Now, so it has front speakers, back speakers, but it didn't have a really nice subwoofer. Now it has a nice subwoofer. Now, we're going to get to all that. The blessing of this, we took it down, we took it out, everything apart. We did all the new harnesses and everything. Don't have to cut or snip or modify anything, so you can go back to stock if you ever wanted to. Why would you ever do it? Because wait till you hear this. Now, sound quality-wise, have plenty of power, over 600 watts of power, committed a tremendous. We got every 5-channel amplifier that runs the fronts, the rears, and of course, we're going to talk about the sub in just a minute where the magic happens. Listen to this clarity, absolutely spot-on clarity. Listen to this. It's in a factory location. It looks like stock. I can turn that bass up. What in the world? The blessing of this is when you do it right, when you really do it right and let us design a system, it's like a stage. Like if you've ever been to a concert, that stage of music just envelops you, and that's exactly what this is. Wow. So good. Now, we're going to let it play. I'll meet you back there. Well, hello. Now, back here, this is where it gets good. Check this out. Audio Control makes a subwoofer that fits in the door. I love this. It's completely Rhino line ready to go. Mounts to the door. I mean, it's built to mount with the door. Everything runs through factory loom and factory wires. I'm going to move these boxes around for you so you can see this. This right here, which is where a factory sub would be, we built an amp rack. I'm sure you've seen the cutaway. I took a picture when they built the ramp. Then he took a picture when they put the amplifier on it. And then everything goes right back where it was. He's lost zero space. And he's got mids, highs, bass, and a subwoofer and tremendous amount of power. He's about to come pick it up in it. It's literally brand new. Don't look at the tag on here. But it's brand new. I cannot wait for his life to get here and jam out. Brand new Bronco Raptor, audio control, and my voice knocking it out of the park. Now, the thing about that is it's nice because you can take out the factory speaker and put a speaker in the factory location and not have to modify the dash. It's made to fit in the factory location. Down in the bottom, same thing. They had rear speaker pods from Ford. We put speakers in that, but they do make an upgraded pod that I'm going to show you on next month that comes with a 6.5 instead of a 4 inch. 4 inch is a really small speaker. And then, of course, the woofer that goes into the door, you don't lose any of that cargo space, and then we hide the amplifier. Such a great install. Didn't it sound? I hope it came through. It sounds incredible. Now, in the world of cars and motorcycles and all that stuff, when you come in, we're going to carry the best brands in the business. We're going to carry, Pioneer, and we're going to carry Sony and Alpine and Metra and all these different guys that what they do. When you come in, you want to pick out the radio that fits your budget, whether it be a $499 Alpine radio or a $199 touchscreen Bluetooth radio. When you come in, we pick this out. Let's say you don't want to do a radio, you like your radio, but you want to do speakers. We have speakers in every single shape and size, whether it be 5x7, 6x8s like Ford 150s and some of the Camrys and some of those guys, 6x9s like this that fit in Dodge Ram 1500 front doors, 6.5s like fit in Honda Accord and some Camry front doors, and all these are made to fit in your vehicle. And even when it's a specific vehicle where it's got a funky sized adapter needed, we keep the adapters in stock to make sure everything fits like it should fit in your vehicle. So when you come in, when you buy a basic stuff, the stuff that fits in the stuff, I'm sure it's gonna come up in big bold letters, maybe in front of my face right now, free installation if it's not custom. We do custom, what you see every time I do a show. I try to show you something custom that those crazy brainiac folks back there in our bays get to do for you. So making a Warner Robins Superstore, as you can see, we have it in stock, and I got a floor full of car audio behind me. The deals are on starting now. All right, we are at the Liquor Outlet in Perry, Georgia. Brand new liquor store. You see, there's I-75 right there. So if the spirits are what you love, this is your new liquor store if you're down near Perry, Georgia. The Liquor Outlet down here, and what they chose us for is they chose us for security and for sound. So as you see, starting here, you've got a camera outside. I love that we did the darker texture camera that blends with the brick right there. It's nice, and this catches this whole view and that entrance. So whoever comes in, it kind of gets a view of them. And if somebody's backed up in here, it has a tag reader built into it as well. When you come around over here to the side, this is where you enter into the liquor store. Another camera, and this is a little bit down low because I have to have a very wide angle of who parks right here. So there's blessing number 2. Now when you come in, the trickiest thing about, you'll hear excellent sound as well. And the trickiest thing about a liquor store is you have so many things that are this size, and where people can do bad things because people do bad things. So you have to have multiple angles to see anybody that walks throughout here to make sure they can keep up with their inventory. So what we do is we do these crossing angled infrared cameras. You'll see right there. Cameras that cross one another and have an infrared filter in it. That camera has an AI technology built into it. Let me flip it over to this other side. Has an AI technology built into it, and it's taking a picture of my face right now. So everything it's doing is going click, 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 and it stores them on the hard drive so that you can have that in case somebody did say, hey, I like this, but I don't want to pay for it. I can take that home, and I just don't get to do that. Now, coming back around here, there's their ice cooler right there, camera there to see who comes and goes. Again, you have to have an identity, and that thing is snapping pictures of my face right now. I love this live view monitor that we put right here, and this is to show the people that come through here that they are being recorded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter what. So if you try to pull any mess, they are watching you from that monitor right there. Now, you hear the sound? It is incredible sound. We used Sonos as the music control, and we did Yamaha speakers, and they're nice because they blend, and because we got in here, look at that, how that blends with the rafters. We got to pre-wire this building, so they're really directed sound where it's not so loud up there by the cash register, but I love the clean and the clarity of the Yamaha speakers, and they're so affordable, like $100 to $150 a piece, and the things will last you a lifetime. More camera view here. which is super nice. And the idea behind this is to let us come down, and my phone number is going to come up on the screen now, to let us come down and we will choose all the products for you based on performance and based on budget. I love this because right here where they're taking the money in, this gives them a view of the outlook of the store and who's coming in the front door. And the idea behind this is actually facing behind here, right? So you've got that going on right there. So there it is. So safe and secure, digital sound, easily controllable from any tablet or any phone. So here we are at the liquor outlet down here in Perry, Georgia. Brand new store, just opened up. So by the time you see this, you can get down here. If this is your way, they are in stock and ready to go, and they're safe and secure because of Ken's. This is what we do. All right, pontoon boats. We do a lot of pontoon boats. We're in pontoon boat season, so bring your pontoons to our Macon and our Warner Robins location, and we will make it happen. This is one that we just made it happen on. They're about to come pick this up. Speakers, you gotta have mids and highs and subs if you want to do it right, and DS18 comes to the rescue every time. So behind me, what you'll see is not one, not two, not three, but 4 10-inch woofers with super horns and LED lighting. They are absolutely beautiful. So you got 2 firing towards us and 2 firing towards the wakeboarder or the skier or whoever's behind you out there. So amazing. Down below, we have 6.5 cents down here. These have the super horns as well and the light built in. I love how they reflect off the floor. Again, keep in mind, these are Marine Series speakers. They are built to be in the water. When you wash it or it gets wet or whatever, it won't hurt the speaker. I'll let him just keep backing up, backing up, backing up. Now, in here, you got a subwoofer. Has 2 10-inch subs. 110 fires this way, 110 fires that way. Lots and lots and lots of power. Now, how do you do the power? Well, most of the time the amplifiers will go into the kind of the captain's hole here. You're seeing the cutaway now. This right here houses the amplifiers. Now, they are marine grade amplifiers. They're made to be in it. We just put them in there because there's so much wiring as you're seeing now, and lots has to be in place, and that way we can service it later down the road. Towards the front here, we have 4 more of the DS18 Super 6.5s with the super tweeters built in, RGB LED lighting, which I absolutely love. And you got them on both sides, and it's nice and clean. Again, completely weatherproof. Now, when you wire one of these, you have to have a head unit to control it. You're seeing the cutaway now of the Rockford Fosgate head unit. It is Bluetooth. I like that it's made again for the water, and it works perfect. They have 2 or 3 different series of this, depending on what will fit into your hole or into your piece that goes right here. Now, end of the day, you have to have all of the wiring. It takes lots and lots of wiring. And again, you're in a boat, so you don't have the choice of going underneath as much as you do going in. So all of this has to have power and ground and fuses and a way for it to survive and a way for it to be able to handle being out in the middle of the water when you're out there just relaxing, playing it. Demo-wise, you have to hear this. This, think about this, it has to be clear, it has to be loud, you got to feel it in your chest. Check, check, check. That is incredible. Incredible. Oh my God. The whole thing is shaking. I feel like the first time I went to a disco. Wow. I could do this all day long. The blessing of this is when you get up to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 watts, you can play it at a high level of for a long period of time. You're not going to hurt the speakers. It's not going to matter if you're in the weather, and we designed the system on point. So when you go to the Macon and the Warner Robins location, you get with the Brainiacs, and they design the system based on what you want. If money is first, then that's one set of system. If performance is first over money, that's another system. This was performance over budget, and wow, wow, wow. Pontoon, DS18, Rockford Fosgate, and Ken's. This is what we do. Another cool thing is we do a lot of powered subwoofer boxes. Folks that say, I just want to add bass to my factory radio. Rockford Fosgate has come out with these series, 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch, that are powered. They have their own amplifier built into them, 500 watts, 300 watts, and they have bass knobs built in. I love that they come with a slot vent. It's this kind of material that's, you can tell will last. It's very, very durable over time, but you see it fits like in a trunk or a hatchback or behind like a regular cab truck, and it's just amazing. Now, check this out. This is how much they're on sale for, but I got to show you this. It's kind of neat. This is the price here at Ken's, and we have it in stock. This is the price online, right? $389. And guess what? All you buy is this and the proper wiring, no labor charge, and you get the base you want for $389 plus the cables. And normally, we can do it on the same day. Monday through Saturday is what we do at Ken's. Get your base on Rockford Fosgate on sale now. All right, we are in Vidalia, Georgia, and this is the brand new Pickle Barrel in Vidalia, Georgia. And I'm talking about audio, video, security. You are going to love this. Let's check this out. Awesome. All right, out here on the front patio area, I love how this family thinks. They always want the biggest and the best that you can possibly get. And I love when you can put an 85-inch above the front door coming to the parking lot to see what you're walking into at Pickle Barrel. Of course, you see right to the left of it, we got security camera number 1, and they've got cameras all the way around the building to get a kind of a view of everything, 360-degree view. Coming through here to the patio, more TVs. Now, the blessing of this is we can have the TVs on the same channel, like you see a sporting event going on now, or they have a matrix. I'm sure you'll see a cutaway here in a minute that gives you full control of every single TV in the restaurant. Clip speakers there, and you'll come around here and you'll see more security here. This is a blessing that we got to wire this building when it was being built and framed, and it matters because you can pre-wire it. You can make adjustments. I love these corner-loaded clip speakers on the corners here. They fire 2 different directions. If you look right there, this will feed this side of the patio, that will feed that side of the patio, and now you can have your music on and you still have sporting events on these TVs and these cameras. Now, the blessing of this is this can have one sound quality, like as you hear the music playing now, all the way down there. Then the bar has its own zone, the dining room has its own zone, and they have a monster video wall. So we got to get inside. As you can see, clips, TVs by Samsung, and our guys just knocked it out of the park. Security is in place. Vidalia, Georgia. Let's get inside and check it out. Awesome. All right, we are at the Pickle Barrel in Vidalia, and this is the bar. I love this setup. You hear the music playing, JBL speakers, mucho power in here, lots of security cameras. This right here is 3 different. I just showed the 3 up there right now because you control it from the matrix, and you can have 3 different programs or one single program up there. Then you have another one there, sporting event there, another event there, another event going there, and then back above the windows behind you, you'll see more. The blessing of this is by having control through the iPad, you can control from the office all the music, all the sound, and all the security cameras all at the same time. Over there, you're going to see some cutaways here. I've got a monster video wall over there that allows them to show 4 different programs at one time, or one giant program like you're seeing now. The custom cut Pickle Barrel machine sign right there, that was custom cut by our CNC machine and backlit by my fellows right there. And as you're seeing the cutaway of the dining room right now, there is no place you can sit in this Pickle Barrel in Vidalia and not have sound and video that envelops you all the way through it. Not to mention the food is absolutely outstanding. So Pickle Barrel, this is from the ground up that we got to do this, audio, video, and security. My phone number comes up here. That's what we do is we come to you just like we did to them. We've done all of the Pickle Barrels at this point. We design the system based on performance and budget, and then we take care of business, and then we service it after the sale. Pickle Barrel Vidalia. Awesome. This is what we do. All right, in the world of video, you know we do gigantic TVs. As you can see, this is the 98-inch that comes in a Sony and a Samsung type flavor. I love the clarity on something that's that big. Of course, when you go into the nicer stuff, you can call these XR series, which does such a well job. The new LG C5, which is an unbelievably ranked television, come around here. And you can see in our video wall, we carry every size from 98 all the way down to the end where you see a 32-inch. The blessing of this is we hand pick models to make sure you get the most value for your dollar. Now, we can get anything from LG, Samsung, and Sony, and normally we have stuff in stock and ready to go. Now, you know this month we have free delivery. Not for delivery and setup. I have to charge for setup because that takes more manpower. But if you want it dropped off at your house, we will put it in your driveway or on your front porch for nothing. That way you don't have to carry it in your car. And I tell you, I just had somebody use that, and they used it well. They lived in Milledgeville, on the other side of Milledgeville, almost eating. They said, but you said it was free. And I said, you're right. And I loaded up my truck and took it to the house. Now, when you come in, we can pick out the features that you want. Normally, you can get a smart TV, but we have no interest financing. We have 4-month layaway. We have no credit check financing, and we have it in stock. There is my phone number. The estimate is free. I'm sure Kurt's phone number is on there somewhere too, but we will come out and assess what's needed to make sure you get the most bang for your buck, and we service it after the sale. That's the key thing is we have tech support. Who has tech support? No one. And that's the absolute truth. I'm not telling you anything but what I know. We have techs where I have installers and I have technicians. They are 2 different human beings to do what you do for you. Again, the estimate is free. And if you're just a do-it-yourselfer, I got mounts in stock, I got cables in stock. But if you just need advice, there's my phone number, there's Kurt's advice, and we will do what we do for you. This is Macintosh's new Atmos surround receiver. Now, Macintosh being the premium brand, one of the best brands in the world for sure. I have always admired this brand because of construction and sound quality, and they just do it right. This is an Atmos receiver. This has 120 watts RMS 20 to 20K, which is an incredible thing. It has 7 channels of Dolby Atmos, not to mention it has 7 premium 32-bit DACs, which is incredible. The internal construction is absolutely perfect. It has HDMI and it passes 4K and 8K. Now, this is not for the fair-hearted. Macintosh is a more of an expensive premium brand. This is $9,500. This is Macintosh's premium home theater receiver, and we have it in stock. You've got to get in to one of our locations and do a demo of the new Macintosh MHT300. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now that you got me in my super nerd mode with Macintosh, no, we don't only carry $9,500 receivers. Come with me. This new outdoor display that we just made that comes with a receiver, it is just absolutely fantastic. You come around here, check and see what I'm talking about. This comes with a Yamaha 100 watt per channel amplifier that has Bluetooth built into it, right? It comes with a pair of Yamaha outdoor speakers and the cabling that you need. Ready for this? $377 to have your outdoor grill rocking and rolling for the weekend. What a bargain. Awesome. Hello, we have outdoor speakers in stock by the bushels. All the new Klipsch, all the new Yamahas in stock. This new RSM series from Klipsch is the best sounding outdoor speaker I have ever heard. And if you'll look, I've got them stacked up here. I've got them stacked up here. I've got them stacked up here, and I've got them stacked up here, and we are the same as they on price. And guess what? You get a 10-year warranty on these Klipsch speakers, and that is fascinating. Awesome. You know, our estimates are free, and we do a lot of residential, a lot of commercial, probably see some cutaways of some living rooms right now. We do a lot of TVs over mantles. We do mantle mounts, the ones that pull down, and we do it. And I had somebody say, you know, what about the wires? What about that? Well, we take care of all that, whether it be stacked stone or brick or making you a new mantle or whatever that takes to make it look absolutely perfect in your home. That's what we do. My phone number is right here. The estimate is free to make it absolutely ready for fun. This is what we do. All right, we are at Greenwood Baptist Church in Gray, Georgia, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this. Is a big church. I'm so grateful for the pastor and them choosing us. And the thing they needed was they needed HD display, and they needed their lighting to be redone. Stuff which had just gotten old over time. Now, number one, this is so good. 165-inch 4K full HD. I just love this screen. It just fits so perfect here, and it just beautiful. Now, that's a tension screen, so it deals with, you know, being able to see from all over the room, 180 degrees of dispersion of light. Laser projector, you're going to see right here. These are Sony's new series called the 61 series. Those are called 2x2 tiles that hold it in place. It gives us plenty of adjustments, which is nice. Ran full HD to there. Now, keep in mind, what you're probably seeing the cutaway of now is the construction of getting these things to work in here, because you have to have a scaffold or a lift or whatever, because once you get to that ceiling, it's another 10 feet up in the air to get to there. So again, 2 screens plus 2 laser projectors, all hardwired back to, you see a booth way back there in the back. Up here on this edge right here, you'll see there is a flown subwoofer there. All these lights were replaced with digital light control, and you're probably gonna see the cutaway here in a minute of the computer control of the lighting, which makes it so nice because now we have lighting here. Now, scooting down here, we built a light truss here that gives us more lights. This is the lighting that will give you a direct beam of light. So when I'm up here, I'll show you. It just makes sure that when you're looking at my face, I don't have a bunch of shadows underneath my chin and stuff. And then we did these stage lightings here to light up from the back so that when you're doing Facebook or YouTube Live, all of it shows clear. So it's for folks in the congregation to see, and for folks on the praise and worship to be able to see. It just lights this whole area up. It's incredible. Now, it allows us to dim, have multi-light control. Every single fixture has its own home run back to there. It allows you to do multicolor, RGB control, everything there, and it's a blessing to have a lot of light on the stage. Now, time-wise, it's a blessing here because 165-inch screen, we got the 61 laser projectors all back there in the booth. My phone number comes right here. See, the blessing of this is we did all of this work in 2 days. So they didn't miss a hump. And I called them on the Monday after their first service. Usually the first service is harder, and the guy said it was absolutely perfect. We are so glad we made this choice. Again, the estimate is free. I come out to every church we do in the whole state of Georgia, and we decide what your performance is, what your budget is, and then we take care of it, and there is service after the sale. Greenwood Baptist Church, Gray, Georgia, laser, lighting, awesome.
Hey, good morning. I'm Pastor Kim Washburn at Greenwood Baptist Church, and I would just like to say what a great job Michael Jones and Ken Stereo Junction did for our church. They were prompt with their estimate. They were here when they promised, and they did everything just like they said they would do, and it's made a huge difference for our congregation and our worship services. So just a big shout out and thank you to Michael and his team. Ken's was great.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm grateful for you watching our show. We are grateful to do this since 1978. As a matter of fact, I was just telling somebody the other day, somebody saw me in Kroger and said, man, you've been doing that your whole life. I went, I have. I graduated from Military Academy in 86, and this is 2026. So for 40 years, this is all I've ever done, and I'm so very grateful to do what I get to do to serve you. We are a family-owned business, and that's very, very important to us. We are a God-fearing business. That's very, very important to us. And we do it like they. So what is they? They has all these prices all over the internet, and we're the same price as they, but we have tech support, and we have installation services, which is super, super nice, whether it be for car or home or church or commercial. We do all of that. We do have certification. We're insured and bond. And I say that to you, say, hey, just know that when you pick us, you pick a person that will give you the right price, but we have service after the sale. Very, very important to us. Now, there's my phone number that comes up, probably Kurt's phone number at the same time. That's a free estimate, so if you want us to come to you, wherever you are in the state of Georgia and some of the other areas like that, we will come to you and design a system at no charge for you, decide what your budget versus performance ratio is, and then we make that happen. That's what they do. Those brainiacs that work for us, they make the magic happen, whatever you can dream. We understand how important the hard-earned dollar is and how important it is that we stretch it as far as we possibly can. Now, we have social media, and here it is right here, and that'll give you the 3 ways to follow us. We're about to add TikTok on that as well. And this is just a way to follow some of the great ideas that y'all have, some of the great design that our guys and girls do for us, and just a way to keep up with our daily specials and things like that. Now, you can message us through there, or you can message me and my brother. Here's our phone number. My brother is Kenny, my best friend in the world, and my business partner. And he can message us with ideas or design, or, hey, I love what I just got a text message this morning and says, I am blown away by the security cameras y'all put in our house. And it was just an amazing thing to get this guy safe and secure. And he was just so grateful to get that done. And we do that. We do a lot of security cameras. Surround sound, we do surround sound. Whole house music, backyard pool music, back by the grill music, we do those things. Commercial buildings, we do those things. I've never found a job that is too big or too small. And we're very honored when you choose us to do that. Matter of fact, next month, I hope to show you the Department of Corrections in Forsyth. We're doing their entire chapel right now. And it's just going to be wowsy is all I got to say. Wowsy a word? That's going to be cool. So I always end with scripture. In Psalm 119, verse 11, it says, I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. What that means is, without the word of God, I'm a pretty filthy human being. My heart and my mind, without the word of God, I'm a pretty bad fella. And if you know me in the way past, you already know how bad a fella that I was. But when I read the Word of God and I hold myself accountable to the Word of God, it just makes me a better man. Just simple. Or a better woman, if you're a woman watching this right now. It just makes us better. Don't overthink it. Read it. Learn it. Live by it. And you watch how more at peace you will be. Come see Ken's in Macon in Warner Robins. Oh, you okay?
Hey Kurt, can you stop calling? We're trying to film.
As a result of a competition thingy, Dad is the ruler and king of my world.
I'm the ruler of whose world?
My world.
Whose?
Mine.
And you lost a competition, and who's the king?
You.